Alright, so you saw the headlines. The US just bombed Iran's nuclear sites. Big, dramatic, and if you believe the politicians, a game changer. But did it really set back Iran's nuclear program, or is this another case of political theater? Let's break down what actually happened. In June 2025, under President Trump, the US military launched massive airstrikes on 3 of Iran's most important nuclear facilities, Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. We're talking B-2 bombers dropping bunker busters, Tomahawk missiles from submarines, the works. This was right after Israel hit the same targets but found their own bombs weren't enough, so the US stepped in with the heavy stuff. The White House came out swinging, saying the strikes completely obliterated Iran's nuclear ambitions. Trump even called it one of the most successful military strikes in history. But behind the scenes, US intelligence was seeing a very different picture. A secret report from the Defense Intelligence Agency, yeah, the folks who actually count the damage, said the strikes didn't destroy the heart of Iran's nuclear program. Sure, they blew up entrances, power stations, and above-ground buildings, but the real stuff, the centrifuges and uranium, those were buried so deep, even 30,000-pound bombs couldn't get them. And about those uranium stockpiles? Iran moved a lot of it out before the bombs even dropped. Some of it probably ended up in secret sites that nobody's found yet. So, the big picture, Iran's nuclear program might be delayed by, 6 months tops? Some Israeli officials think maybe 2 years, if Iran doesn't rebuild. But history says they almost always do. Internationally, the fallout was just as intense. Russia called the strikes a violation of the UN Charter. NATO allies were left in the dark, and the ceasefire that followed? It barely lasted a day before more missiles started flying. So, did the US bombing run actually stop Iran from building a bomb? The experts say, not really. At best, it bought a little time. Jeffrey Lewis, a top non-proliferation guy, put it like this: you can't bomb a nuclear program out of existence. The technology, the knowledge, the drive, it's all still there. Bottom line, this was a huge show of force that may have delayed the problem but didn't solve it. And with Iran likely to rebuild, maybe even faster now, this story is far from over. If you want more breakdowns like this, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching.